Hey, it's your boy. So, they put Spears in Destiny, so naturally I wanted to try some things and test some stuff out. So, here's the weapon, the Enigma Balls. All of my testing has been done with this weapon. Most of the footage from this video is going to just be me hitting thralls in the loot cave to show numbers. These tests were done with no other mods, aspects, or fragments unless otherwise specified. The first thing that was apparent to me when using it is that there seems to be a distinction between what counts as a melee and what counts as a gun on this weapon, as in the melee is its own thing and interacts with perks differently from the projectile. The projectile does seem to behave like it counts as a gun though for all intents and purposes. Perks such as Kill Clip, Frenzy, and Rampage do not appear to affect the damage of the melee attack, but they do affect the projectile. This may be a bug. I have not seen a statement about it, but if I find one, I'll just add it to the description of the video. As you can see here, I can't proc Rampage with the melee attack, and even if I have it, the damage number of the melee attack does not increase above 10,649 damage. Spec mods, Minor, Major, Boss, and Taken do not appear to work with the melee attack. Unrelenting does not appear to work with the melee either from what I can tell, unless you just need a ton of kills to proc it with the melee. Thresh visually does not appear to work with the melee attack either. However, I am not the average Thresh fan. I am a bad juju enjoyer, so somebody else may be more qualified to talk about this than me. Graverobber currently is not working per Bungie, and I can confirm it is not working still. The barrier charge seems to only charge when you hit things with the projectile and not the melee. That's about it for the weapon itself, I think. So now I'm going to talk about some subclass interactions. Before I get into this part, I want to say that while I did test things that mention powered melee attacks, they do not appear to work. I did expect that though, and you probably did too. Also want to say that I am a hunter gamer, so I know a lot less about Titan and Warlock interactions. I imagine stuff like Devour Refresh does work, since that does not specify what you need to kill with, but something like Offensive Bulwark's melee damage probably doesn't work. That being said, if there is an interaction on Titan or Warlock that I don't know about, feel free to post it in the comments. For Hunter in particular, there is an interaction between the seasonal mod Suppressing Glaive and the Void Hunter aspect stylish Executioner. Most people probably know about this by now. Anytime you hit a PvE enemy with the Glaive, they get suppressed. If you get the kill, you go invisible. You can keep doing this over and over, and you'll almost permanently be invisible. And whatever you're hitting will just kind of stand there unless it's a boss. This seems like a strong interaction, so I'm interested to see what people are going to do with it. Now, when it comes to fragments, to my surprise, Echo of Exchange does work on the melee attack. I find this strange because it does not work with swords. It's not an interaction with Suppressing Glaive either, since it works without the mod equipped. By association, you'd probably expect Echo of Leeching also works on the melee attack, and you would be right. Echo of Domineering works but only if the target survives the first hit, and also this is a specific interaction with Suppressing Glaive. Weaken does work as you'd expect. Weapons of Light, Well of Radiance, and Empowered Rift also work. I don't have footage for those though, sorry. I didn't notice anything with other Hunter subclasses in particular. I'll say though, the Glaive does break crystals pretty easily for whatever that's worth. Now, regarding combat style mods, Striking Light does not seem to work. I only checked this because of Echoes of Exchange and Leeching, though. I would not have expected it to work otherwise, since it specifies melee attacks and not weapon attacks. I threw on Stylish and Executioner and Suppressing Glaive and Elemental Charge just to better test Elemental Armaments. Elemental Charge is just in case I walk over a well on accident without realizing. Elemental Armaments does not seem to work with melee attacks, unless, again, you just need an ungodly amount of kills. Gonna assume no, though, for now. We're gonna have a slight change of scenery here for Shieldcrash Wellmaker. It does not appear to work on the melee attack. Reaping Wellmaker, however, does work on the melee attack. Though Font of Might does not increase the damage of the melee attack. Lamau. However, high energy fireworks. Naturally. Anyway, that's about all the testing I did. Hopefully this was useful to you. Thanks for watching.